Welcome back to the channel. I'm Alex Artiega, and if you're looking to move to the Treasure Coast, specifically Sebastian, then this video is perfect for you. This is a new construction builder, and we are going to go over Holiday Home Builders, which they're actually partnered with Ryan's Homes, building the Spirit of Sebastian, which is strictly exclusive to them. But I wanted to get you inside of Holiday Home Builders because they are building brand new homes in scattered lots, so you could kind of get something not in an HOA. I know some people are not big fans of living in an HOA, and Sebastian Highlands is a broad area in Sebastian where you could move here, not have to deal with any of the HOA fees, and kind of get to customize your home a little bit with them. So we're going to take you inside both of the model homes, and I'm going to teach you ways to save at least $10,000 with Holiday Home Builders. So we're going to go over everything. We're going over the model homes, the area, and then what there is to do in Sebastian. So if you like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more information. Okay, so now that we're back inside, I'm going to show you two models of the home builders that we went through, and you probably saw some clips in the beginning. And originally I had no intention of kind of making this a compare contrast against, buying a vacant lot and buying a resale house. But with the information that I have, I feel like it's easier for me to just kind of give you everything.
Know everything.
So you know whether to buy resale or whether to buy brand new. And if you're sold on brand new, then you'll have enough information to kind of get a good understanding of what Holiday Builders is providing for you. But just with these numbers, I can kind of tell you, for example, the lot price that they have built in. It includes clear prep fill, and that's like a $40,000-$50,000 value. So I'm just going to go over all of the numbers, not so much a compare and contrast whether you should buy new or purchase resale, but it'll give you a good idea, and I'll even break down a couple resale homes. But first, we're going to get into the model homes, and we're going to go over the value collection and the cornerstone collection. So the cornerstone collection is one of their higher end models, but let's go into the video real quick and I will show you everything here. So that is the outside of the value model, and then jumping in, this is their sales office. So as soon as you walk in, there is going to be almost like a open living space right to the left. That was their kind of sales office, and then there was another room tucked off into the corner. I didn't want to get any shots of that because they had a client in there kind of going over some things with their home that they're building. But I did overhear some of the questions and concerns that the client had, and they were on top of it. They wanted to add some extra outlets and some extra fixtures just around the house for certain things, and they were kind of going the extra mile to make sure the client had the home that they wanted. If you're, for example, wanting a gun safe in your closet and you need some electrical outlets, maybe to hardwire some flashlights, or your gun safe needs an outlet for whatever reason, maybe a light that shines in when you open it, they were kind of putting some of those features into the home, and that's definitely something to bring up to them when you're looking to build a home, which is definitely a plus when working with them. But other than that, you're going to walk through past that whole front section I just talked about, and you're going to see that you're going to walk into your living space. So you'll have your island, your living room, kitchen, dining. Your garage will be in this left corner, and that's pretty much the whole shot of your living space. Now with the value series, you are looking at around 1,200 to 2,100, 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2 to 3 bath, 2 to 3 car garages, pre-selected finishes, and all of these things are variables that's going to affect the price when you're building your home. So there's just kind of a wide, broad range, but I'll throw the exact numbers on the screen and you'll see it a little bit later once we go into the video. But that's going to be the general idea for this home, so you can kind of just get a feel. And again, I do have to use wide angle lenses when I'm shooting, but this is the master, and you see you have the master bath attached. But when I use the wide angle lens, it kind of distorts things a little bit just to get everything in the shot. So it's definitely more advantageous for you to come down and look at the homes in person, make sure it's something that you like and that you're kind of looking for. So please feel free to reach out in advance. I'd love to help get you here. I'll let my information roll on the screen, but that's the master bath. You see you have the closet there. Going back through the primary suite, you're going to shoot out into the living space, and you're kind of going to get an idea of the layout. So you have the other 2 bedrooms, and again, that office portion was right past these paintings over there. And then you have the closet right here, bath, and then your other bedroom over in this corner, and you could kind of see, just the size of the rooms. Again, a little distorted with the wide angle lens, but that's going to be it for the value series. Now, before we go over the cornerstone, which I know that you're going to love, we'll touch on the lot price, and then we'll go over the pre-sale versus buying a new holiday home, just to kind of give you an idea and you have the complete picture. So jumping in, we're going to go look at the lots, and you'll see again that their prices include clear, prep, and fill. But I'm going to get the actual matrix pulled up so that you can kind of see. I had the homes already pre-selected, but we're going to go over the vacant land first. Stick around till the end, and then you'll see kind of what the home prices and how they stack up to a brand new home versus a resale. Right here, we're going to open, and we're going to go straight into Sebastian, which is going past Wabasso, and you could kind of see. So there's a lot right here for 75,000, and let's just get an idea of what the acreage is like. So 0.29 acres, that's in Sebastian. You have the Sebastian Highlands area. Took me all the way back, so we're going to jump in. So you have 75,000. You have, let's see, this is commercial, so we're not really worried about that, but 65. This is, again, right off of Sebastian Boulevard, so that's going to be a little bit more of a high traffic area. 512's a lot of definitely more traffic in that area. Same here, 74. So you're seeing for around 75 to 80,000, you're getting the lot. Now you still have to clear, fill, and prep everything. So their prices that I'm seeing on this sheet, which I will be throwing up on the screen, is 92,000 for 877 Barber Street, 94,000 for 258 Delaware, and 120 Miller Drive is 97,000. So just looking at that and considering if you purchased a lot, for example, 74,000, and then you needed to do all of those things to get it ready to build, you're looking at another 40 to 50,000. So unless you already have a lot in Sebastian, which they will build on a lot. So if you have a lot currently in Sebastian for any reason, then you could definitely hire them to build, and you wouldn't have to go through the same process, and you wouldn't have to pay 75,000. But just kind of weigh that out, because at that point you're looking at 74,000 plus another 40 and 50,000, and you could just go straight and purchase the lot and start building from them, and it would be a little bit cheaper in the grand scheme of things, because they probably purchased these lots or have been sitting on them for a little bit, which is why they can afford to give you that slight discount. So that was just to give you a little bit idea of maybe purchasing the vacant land route and having them build versus just purchasing one of their lots that are already pre-done. We're still going to go over the resale homes, and we're going to go over a little bit about Sebastian, because I did get some pretty good shots of Sebastian Riverside Park, and it'll kind of give you a whole idea of the whole Riverside section, because that's honestly a selling point of Sebastian, other than the fact that it's more suburbs, has more of that suburbs feel, I should say. So with the Cornerstone collection, you're looking anywhere between 1,200 square feet to 3,400 square feet. It's going to range from 3 to 6 bedrooms, 2 to 4 bath, and a 2 to 3 car garage. And this does have a 2-year builder warranty versus the Value and Inspire series that have a 1-year warranty. So those are all options to just kind of weigh out when you're looking. But you're walking in, you see that you have their sales office right here. So again, this is not going to be staged like this, which I guess you could use that kind of for like a home office area. And this kind of shows you how it's distorted between just a regular lens and then a wide angle shot. So when you're walking in, you see you kind of have this divider between the dining room, the kitchen, and that's just, some people may like that, some people may just want that open floor concept, but you kind of have a feel for what you're getting in some of the cornerstones. You have this bar area, so you could put some bar stools. You have the stainless steel appliances. You can see it's very feels pretty open for the fact that they do have a wall there. We're walking into our first bedroom, and then you're going to see that you have your bathroom right here, pretty standard, and then your other bedroom. So it's kind of like a split floor plan. The master's away from the other 2 bedrooms. Then we're going to walk back out into our living space, and you see you have the slider living space. You could see all the way to the front of your house, which definitely makes it feel a little bit more open. You have your garage and washroom area that once you walk out, you could get into your master. And some people like the shiplap walls, some people don't. I just, again, all personal preferences. The one thing I will say about this home in particular, not all holiday homes, but I just wasn't a big fan of having the toilet right behind the door. In case you're walking in on the spouse, you you could hit them with the door, or just kind of enclose them. You're not really going to hit their knees, but just something super minor to think about. And that was honestly the cornerstone. So it was very quick. Just wanted to give you a good idea of what one of their cornerstone lots look like. And now let's talk a little bit about the home pricing. So the cornerstone series, which I'll throw this up on your screen again so you could see, again, these prices are going to fluctuate, but you have a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 2 car garage. The estimated date is not yet determined, but it's 373.9. So let's go back on the MLS residential, and I will show you exactly what you're getting for that price. So I'll just filter it through 380, and then we'll go down and get the Sebastian City, Sebastian County, get that whole area open, and let's go to the map so you could kind of have a good idea. Now, this is Roseland Road, which is actually where their model homes are located. So if you want to take a tour, please feel free to reach out. Dallas and Shelly were awesome, and they're very welcoming when I come in. So just reach out and we'll get that all scheduled. But let's just go to the 345 price point now. This is going to be your price difference. You're looking at a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, built in 1979, and you can see this is kind of what you're getting. It's a little bit older of a model, of course. It's not brand new, so let's try to find something a little bit more comparable, because that is a 79 house, and this is going to be a DR Horton's home at 369.9, 370 DR Horton. So you could tell there's a lot of new construction builders out here, just kind of getting everything set up. Now that's another DR Horton. I'm not having a lot of luck. Okay, 855 Roseland. It's at 369, and this was built in 2019. So this is pretty comparable. 4 bedroom, 2 bath. Okay, so you can see this is right off of Roseland. So this is going to be a more high traffic street. So just keep that in the back of your head. And when you're on a busy street, it is going to kind of affect the value a little bit. So you could just kind of keep that in mind. But very open. And again, I just want to disclose none of these are my listings, but I just wanted to give you a good idea of what's currently out there. So check the timestamp of this video, check the date I published everything, but reach out and I'll be more than happy to give you more up-to-date information. So this isn't comparable at all. 270, 274 for, I've been inside the house, definitely older. You can see there's just a lot of new home builders out here. There's a pre-sale house that I have for sale in Sebastian River Landings. It's in a HOA community, so it's not going to be comparable if you don't want an HOA, but you kind of have a good feeling. You see 370s, again, another DR Horton house. So for a brand new house, you're looking around the 370s. And of course, there is another Cornerstone Series home that's priced in at 468. This is a 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 3 car garage, and it's right off of Schumann. You kind of have to weigh these options out in what you're looking for in particular. Now, if you want to live in an HOA, that's just something completely different. But like I mentioned earlier in the video, they are building the Spirit of Sebastian, and it's exclusive to Ryan's Homes and Holiday Home Builders. But let's go back to the Holiday Home Builders website to give you a good idea. Now, this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. You could see you have the Inspire, the Value, and the Cornerstone. So the Cornerstone is kind of their higher end home with the 2 year builder warranty, and it has the 3 to 6 bedrooms, 2 to 4 baths, 2 to 3 car garage. And then the Inspire is the smaller 2 to 3 bedrooms, 1 to 2 bath. It has a 1 car garage or a carport. So if you're not familiar, a carport's just, it doesn't have the enclosing like a garage. So it just has that kind of top covered area. And then it has a 1 year builder warranty. If you want to go through on your own time and kind of get a feel for, some of the different values that you're getting, it has the features listed on the left, and then it kind of goes down. So of course the Cornerstone is going to have all of the features selected. Now, you have a great idea of what the homes are like, what vacant lots like, and let's jump into the map so you can kind of get a feel for what it's like living in Sebastian, because I did take some new shots of Riverview Park. It was definitely a little bit busier, and it's right after Christmas, so this is kind of snowbird season. People are vacationing down here and enjoying the better climate than I should say up north. So you have the model home, which is right off of Roseland right here. So again, this all depends where you're going to buy in Sebastian, because these lots are not in a particular development. So if we're just basing it off of the model home, you have your shopping right here. Now it's very convenient to go shopping pretty much anywhere in Sebastian. It's 15-20 minute drives, probably the furthest you're going to have to drive to get to some type of grocery store, or like your Walmart, Winn-Dixie, Publix. That's probably going to be the furthest you're going to have to drive. I know for some people that's a excellent commute, just being everything's probably 30 minutes away anyways. But you have your 512 or Sebastian Boulevard that goes all the way down. And then you have your Riverview Park area right here. So I'll throw up some shots of Riverview Park so you get a feel for the area. You have your docks, and then Indian River Drive is where all of the restaurants along the water are going to be. So your Earl's, your Tiki Bar, your Captain Hiram's, your Krabby Bill's, Captain Butcher's, which you'll just get a good feel for Sebastian if you go to any of those places. Definitely more relaxed and has more of a suburbs feel than Vero Beach. So while there are suburbs in Vero Beach, Sebastian, I grew up in Vero Lake Estates, which is right off of 512, and you go back into this section, you'll see you have Sebastian River High School, so it's by the county pool. They have a trail all along here, so if you like to bike or run, you could definitely go along that trail. And just a bonus, if you stuck around this long, if you wanted to do a zero down USDA loan, Vero Lake Estates is the only place that qualifies in this whole area right here. Which brings me to my next point. If you wanted to get $10,000 off, towards closing costs or prepaids, any of that stuff, they are offering a $10,000 if you go with their exclusive lenders. So I have a list of all of their lenders. I have a list of all of their homes. I have a list of everything that you could possibly need. And if you want to go into the model home, please feel free to reach out.
So I hope you found this information to be useful. If you need help moving to Sebastian, please feel free to reach out. I'll let my information roll on the screen. If you want to know more information about the Treasure Coast, then subscribe to the channel and watch this video, because it will tell you everything you need to know about a big community coming up called the Spirit of Sebastian. But I will see you guys in the next video.